if you're watching on the replay, just hashtag replay so I can know that you came on and saw my video today. So happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a good morning so far, wherever you are in the world. The title of my video today is my morning routine. So I thought that I actually had my ducks in a row this morning. I was able to be ready in time to do a video for you guys. So so before we get started on my routine, we're going to, I'm just going to let you guys know, if I do have a YouTube channel, all my content goes on there. I have lots of yoga, meditations, crystal stuff, all sorts of good content, a lot of aimed around self-love and self-acceptance. And so go to YouTube. The link is in the description of this video. Click on the subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications. So there is that. So my morning routine. I'm going to kind of explain a lot of different things. Not to say that I do all those things every morning, but they are in my kind of rotation of things that I do each morning. So first thing when I get up in the morning, I usually do a short meditation just lying in my bed. Sometimes I'll listen to one. Sometimes I will just kind of do more of like a guided breathing meditation, only because I've had experience and I teach meditation and yoga classes anyway. So I'm able to just kind of walk myself through my own meditation. And I love, my favorite meditations are affirmation meditations, where you are kind of repeating your affirmations to yourself while you're just focusing on your breath and connecting to your body and all those things. So I do try and do a short one of those, even if it's just maybe 3 to 5 minutes long. It's usually, all of my things are short, only because some days I only have time to do maybe 1 or 2 of those things, depends how late I sleep in, because some days I do sleep in. So I do try and do all the things that I am doing are things that only take me about 5 minutes. So I will do that, and then I will often, when I first wake up, you know how you kind of feel tight and stiff sometimes when you wake up. I will do some gentle stretches. It's never anything. Sometimes I will be honest, a lot of the time I don't even bring a mat out. Very rarely I actually bring a mat out. I have carpet in my bedroom and I just do that. And so it's usually just gentle standing stretches on like a forward fold, or like some side bends, or a tree pose maybe, just kind of moving my body to whatever feels good for me. So I will try and do that most mornings. And then I guess the next thing after that would be getting ready for the day. So getting dressed, getting, presentable to the world. And then I guess... And then during that, I actually post on my social media. So I usually try every morning to post my content on my social media pages to be consistent there. And then, and then I come down, and then the next thing after that would be coffee. Coffee is after that, you guys. So then after coffee would be making lunches with and for my boys and myself. And then we get into some more fun stuff. So these all depend on what my routine is for that day. Sometimes I'll have time to do these things. Sometimes I won't. What should we start with? I usually pull a card every morning. So I have a couple different either oracle decks or affirmation decks or tarot decks, just depending on what I'm feeling like. And I usually pull just one card, asking the universe for guidance to help me throughout the day. And these are always spot on, you guys. I don't know if anyone watching uses cards. They just are very, like, especially oracle cards I love so much, because they really do give you just a glimpse into yourself, and you can always find something to relate to what you're reading in the card. And and they're magical, and who doesn't like magical things? So this is my spirit animal. I don't know if you guys can see this properly. Spirit Animal Oracle. This is probably one of my favorite decks. I pull cards with this one for a lot of other people too. So that is a part of my morning routine, sometimes my afternoon routine, but definitely morning routine. I try and make sure I pull a card to just set the tone for my day. So that is always good. And then my other thing that I actually do, this one is actually like a really concrete part of my morning routine, and that is my journal. I love journaling, for those of you who don't know. Journaling has brought me such a sense of self-worth, self-love, self-peace, and just has given me the chance to like work on some hard stuff that I've gone through in the past, and just ways to move forward in a positive way. So what I put in my journal every morning is, so each day you guys can, this journal is actually magical. If you want the link to it, I'll send it to you. It's Gabrielle Bernstein. It's based off of her book, The Universe Has Your Back, but it actually doesn't even have prompts in it. It's just magical pages. Let's see a magical page. Yeah, like they just are really cool watercolor and quotes. Sometimes there's quotes on them. Like this one says, "I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love." So sometimes there'll be little bits of magic spread around the pages, but like it's just such a really pretty journal. So what I write in my journals most mornings is my affirmation first. So I have one affirmation that I actually have stuck with for quite a while. Let's see, when did I even create my affirmation? I want to say like beginning of last year. I kind of like really did some work around creating like a personalized affirmation that spoke to me, and I actually get like goosebumps every time I say it. So that's how I know it still is relevant to my life and my passions and stuff like that. So I'll read you guys my affirmation. And then if you ever want to like work on your affirmation, that's maybe a workshop that I'll do. There is some cool like prompts and thought that can get put into what your affirmation is, like figuring out like a specific affirmation to you and your life. So mine is, I am a force of creativity that inspires and uplifts all people all over the world. I serve the world by being me. So that really speaks to my heart. I am a force of creativity. Everything that I do, I bring my creativeness into it, and serving people makes me happy, and serving the world by being me, not trying to be anything else or anyone else, is also something that's really important to me. So I write that down every day just as like a little reminder to myself. And so I do that every morning, and then I do gratitude. So there's a lot of research done about how gratitude can change the, same thing with affirmations, how they can change the negative thought patterns that we have in our brains and allow us to live more in a present moment, allowing us to focus on the positive rather than the negative, which is then going to improve your mindset. So there's all these cool things around affirmations and gratitudes. And so gratitudes, I always make sure that one of the things that I'm grateful for is something that my body does for me. And then, of course, there's the traditional ones of being grateful for your family, your friends, your kids. And then I'll usually try to find something great to be grateful for in nature. So like being grateful for the beautiful sunrise, or being grateful for the cold weather, which I'm not so grateful for. We have like -40 with wind chill this week, you guys. It's crazy. I live in northern BC, and yeah, it's crazy. I don't know sometimes why I live where it's so cold. There's like that meme, why do I live where the air hurts my face? Anyway, and so then the last thing that I do in my journal is I usually do about 8 to 10 goals or dreams. And the trick to goals and dreams is if you're always writing them down saying, my goal is to one day I don't know, what could it be? One day my goal is to go on a roller coaster. So if my goal is to go on a roller coaster and I say it like that, like one day I might go on a roller coaster. So that's telling your brain that there's a good chance that you won't go on that roller coaster. So I love to then switch around my goals to writing them down as if they've already happened. So then for this roller coaster example, I don't know why I chose roller coaster, but anyway. So I would say, I loved when I went on that roller coaster. It was exciting and I was so proud that I did it. So writing it as if it happened, and also maybe writing down what feeling came with what that felt like when you got to that goal of or dream or whatever it is. So those who know me know that one of my goals is to have lake property one day. So I write that down as if it's already happened. So each morning I write down, I love spending time at my lake property. And then I've done journal prompts in the past too when I need kind of a little reminder on why it's so important to me. And so I'll write down what it feels like or what it looks like and just kind of step into that dream of like being in that moment. And so they say that research shows that when you are able to think of your dreams as if they've already happened, then that's once again telling your brain, it's kind of tricking you into believing that, hey, this already happened, so here we go. Here it is. This is what I need to do to get it. So I really love writing them like that, and it kind of just starts my day on like looking at all the things that are important to me. And they don't even have to be specific. Like you don't have to have 10 goals on like things you want to achieve. It could be things you want to achieve, but it could be like, I am healthy, I am wealthy. What else do I have on here that are short ones? I am strong. I empower women. All these things. So you can make them short. It's not like you have to have 10 specific, like down to the like super finely tuned. So just writing down whatever feels good, and then just making sure you're writing that in your present moment. It helps me really, it helps me a lot, and I love doing them. It's actually one, because I find, I don't know about you guys, but I will sometimes like do things for a while and then I'll get bored of them, or they will feel too hard, or they'll feel too, they just will lose their excitement, and then I won't do it anymore. But I've been doing my journal for a long time. Like I've been journaling for probably, I don't know, almost 2 years now, pretty consistently. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, we're going to move on because I don't even know what time I'm at. I'm already at 13 minutes. Okay, so a couple other things that I will add into my morning routine practices is a couple things. I add in crystals, because crystals are magical. And I don't know if you guys can see how cool this one looks. This is a labradorite, and it's like all magical inside. You can see like little hues of sparkly iridescent stuff. Anyway, I will choose a crystal. Depends on the day, what I grab, what I gravitate to. Using your intuition when you're picking crystals is super important, I think. So I will choose a crystal. I will set an intention on that crystal, and usually I will do this while I'm journaling, right after I'm journaling or something like that. Maybe repeating my affirmation to myself while holding the crystal. Yeah, and so just this is kind of just that tangible thing that you can hold in your hands while you're setting intentions or manifestations or something like that. I really do love crystals that you can just hold in the palm of your hand. I feel like they have more power that way, or else like, and I like to kind of like feel the roughness and the, just fidget with it almost, right? So I will use crystals with manifestations and intentions and stuff like that. A cool trick too, actually I have to find it for you guys. Hold on, it's right back here. Maybe it is. Here it is. So I will often put orange calcite on my journal, and that kind of reaffirms your journal and kind of puts good vibes into it. So my husband's home. He's never home this time of morning. So another thing that I do with my morning routine is essential oils. I will either start my diffuser or apply essential oils to insides on my wrist, stuff like that. And it just kind of starts my day on a positive note. I also like the citrus oils in the morning because they're really energizing and uplifting and stuff like that. And they're like happy oils. So that helps too. So maybe let me know in the comments if you guys, what your morning routine looks like. And because it's always interesting to see what other people do, and maybe it's a practice that I want to bring into my routine. So yeah, so it's very exciting to hear about what you guys have to say too. So that is kind of the gist of my morning routine. At the end of those, a lot of the times I will, if I have time, I will do a video. I'm not the best morning person, so often I won't get on my videos in the morning. So if you are wanting to, I have a group that you can join on Facebook. It's called Imperfectly Perfect You. We are a group of women who are loving our imperfectly perfect selves, or empowering each other to love our imperfectly perfect selves just as we are in this moment. So the link to that group, if you're not already in it, I always mess up my things. It's right here, you guys. If you're not already in it, you should join us. We are super fun, and we have lots of good content on there. I have a 21-day Finding Your Magic challenge in there where we go through like different journal prompts, yoga, meditations, mindful eating tips, stuff like that. So if that's something that interests you, we would love to have you in there. And then where is my other thing here? So if you guys are interested in learning more about journaling, incorporating those things into your routine, which is going to bring you, like I said in this video, bringing you things like improved mindset, improved confidence, working on that self-love and self-worth that you have for yourself, which then, like, people need to realize the importance of how when we love ourselves and that we can, then our confidence is boosted, we're showing up better for our jobs, for our loved ones. It actually creates this whole ripple effect on our lives. So anyway, I have an 8-week program called Finding Your Magic, a journey to finding love for your imperfectly perfect self. And we do that through journaling, yoga, meditation, affirmations, all these awesome ways that we can support ourselves and learn more about ourselves. So the link is also in the description to that. And last thing I wanted to tell you guys is about where is it? Oh, it's not there. This one. I have a coaching program called Self-Love Through the Chakras. Chakras are a form of energy systems that run through our body that allow us to connect to ourself a little deeper. I am a certified crystal healer, so a lot of my coaching is based upon that assessment, and then we kind of help you to work with your chakras to help you to develop all those self-love routines and learning to love yourself and just feel better, like a mind, body, and soul, right? So message me the word chakra if you want to learn more about my program, and I would love to chat to you. And anyway, so that is all I had for you guys this morning. I hope you have a awesome Friday, and we will see you again next time. Okay, bye guys.